Everyone knows the glorious story of the child born in a faraway manger. Well, this isn't that story. This is Monty Python's all-new Life of Brian.
They call Brian.
He was born into the golden age of Roman rule.
Do we have any crucifixions today? 139, sir. Special celebration.
It was a time of miracles.
I was blind, and now I can see.
Friendly persuasion and gracious invaders. But there was just one thing on everyone's mind.
Sex, 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 that's all they think about us.
Oh, dear.
In those days, getting stoned wasn't against the law. It was the law. And things looked bad for the people of Jerusalem.
Still a few crosses left.
Until Brian dropped in. He was a born leader.
Brothers, brothers, we should be struggling together. We are.
A potential martyr.
What would they do to me? Oh, you'll probably get away with crucifixion. Crucifixion? Yeah. First offense.
And his mother's joy.
You been telling them?
They think I'm the Messiah, Mum.
The Messiah! There's no Messiah in here. There's a mess all right, but no Messiah.
And now, it's up to Brian to deliver a despairing nation from the throes of oppression. Tough luck, Jerusalem. This is the life of Brian. Just when you thought you were saved. It's Monty Python's Life of Brian. He wasn't the Messiah. He was a very naughty boy.
Terrific race, the Rovers. Terrific.
Announcing the return of the most glamorous motion picture ever made, David O. Selznick and Alfred Hitchcock bring you the Grand Slam prize winner that made motion picture history. Winner of the Academy Award, voted by America's critics as the best picture of the year. And now, as a result of a national poll, winning new honors as audiences throughout the country vote to see it again. The Selznick Studio's successor to Gone with the Wind, Rebecca, brought to the screen with all the warmth and emotion that made millions of readers acclaim Daphne du Maurier's bestseller as the most exciting love story of our time. The fascinating Max de Winter lives on the screen in the person of Laurence Olivier.
Why, it's Max de Winter.
How do you know?
The shy, unsophisticated young girl who dared to follow in the footsteps of the beautiful Rebecca is portrayed by lovely Joan Fontaine.
How could I ask you to love me when I knew you loved Rebecca still? Whenever you touched me, I knew you were comparing me with Rebecca.
What is the mystery of Rebecca? What dread secret is hidden within the silent walls of Manderley?
Not only in this room, it's in all the rooms in the house. I can almost hear it now. Do you think the dead come back and watch the living?
Tell me, is Mrs. Van Hopper a friend of yours or just a relation?
No, she's my employer. I'm what is known as a paid companion.
I didn't know companionship could be bought.
There is mystery, love, and laughter in Rebecca, the motion picture still unsurpassed for suspenseful romance.
Think of the perfect crime. The house is empty. Have you ever actually committed a crime before? Then go one step further.
This, as they say, is where the plot thickens.
It's a real game and a real murder. There's absolutely no point in playing another pretend game. Isn't that right? Palomar Pictures International presents.
I understand you want to marry my wife.
With your permission, of course. Laurence Olivier.
You may not agree with this, Inspector, but you take it from me. The shortest way to a man's heart is through humiliation. You soon find out what he's made of.
Michael Caine.
Why don't I just keep tapping you lightly on the head with the poker until the lump comes up?
Can't make a game out of real murder.
We'll see. In Joseph L. Mankiewicz's film...
You're mad! You're a bloody madman!
You are a young man, dressed as a clown, about to be murdered.
Of Anthony Schaffer's Tony Award-winning play, Sleuth.
You actually put a gun to his head and pulled the trigger. As a game?
You know the answer to that just as well as I do.
We have your note summoning Mr. Tyndall here. Shots were heard. Bullet holes made. Blood is on the banisters and the carpet. His clothes were hidden in your wardrobe and he has disappeared.
Who needs a body?
I'm sorry you appear to find this all quite so funny.
I did not murder him!
It's the truth.
Liar.
Paramount Pictures presents.
Hey, let's make love.
Mia Farrow. Co-starring John Cassavetes.
Let's have a baby. Oh, Ro, honey, for God's sakes, don't cry, all right?
I won't.
Wonderful, were you? Young and healthy, I'd have lots of children.
Madame and Monsieur shall have the dessert after all. Mousse au chocolat, or as many calls it, chocolate mouse.
It's delicious. Has an undertaste. A chalky undertaste.
Hey.
Nice.
Sleep is what you need. Good night's sleep.
You better go down below, miss.
This is no dream. This is really happening.
Written for the screen and directed by Roman Polanski, from the best-selling novel by Ira Levin. Ruth Gordon, Sidney Blackmer, Morris Evans, and Ralph Bellamy. In a William Castle production. Rosemary's Baby.